And a good evening to everybody. Welcome to the Lumpkin Center, as it is about time, as we have got the SAMARC Dream to Achieve Foundation Summer Basketball Camp, and it is the All-Star Game. We're going to have several games for you, and periodically throughout the broadcast, we'll have some interviews as well. This has been a fantastic week. I can't believe it's been 21 years that the SAMARC Foundation Dream to Achieve basketball camp has taken place, as two pioneers when it comes to basketball here in Columbus. Mark Upshaw played at Rhode Island, one of the top basketball players coming out of college. And Sam Mitchell, who played at Mercer. They both played at Columbus High in the early 1980s. And Sam Mitchell will go on to play in the NBA for the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Indiana Pacers. Went on to be a coach for the Toronto Raptors, won Coach of the Year in 2004, and is an analyst for NBA TV. It's great to see Mark Upshaw and Sam Mitchell give back to the community. Mark Upshaw, after his basketball career, started a company called Global Diagnostics and has been very successful in the business world. We've got the girls' all-star team. We've got the orange jerseys and the red jerseys. And it's a long three-point attempt, and they are calling fouls in the all-star game. So got to be mindful for that. We got a pretty good, decent-sized crowd. We've had over 200 kids all week. They have been fed. They have played games. They have had three-point shooting contests. They've had guest speakers. Last night, they were at the Clean Stones game. Mark Upshaw and Sam Mitchell threw perfect strikes from the mound. And we were talking about that on Sports Visions this morning. And a lot of coaches. And I want to try to name all of them. But if I spot them, I'll give them a shout-out. But it starts really with Coach Corey Black. He has really been here since day one, just helping out and making sure everything runs smoothly. Oh, what a steal. Trying to go coast to coast. Oh, and you got to call travel there. That was clearly a traveling violation. And it looks like these are middle school girls. I don't recognize any faces, but if I recognize a face, I'll give them a shout-out on the broadcast. Yeah, this is pretty laid back. They're playing music. Kind of reminds me of, Chris, it reminds me of those days with the Columbus Rapids where they were playing music while the action was going on. Yeah, little Euro step and no good. And there's another steal. And, you know, when you steal the ball, just throw it up. It just to kind of shrug off the defense, trying to make them second-guess themselves and going up for the rebound. But it's really all about fun. They learned fundamentals all week. They're getting showcased here in front of a big crowd here at the Lumpkin Center. And that's really what it's all about. They're really excited that they get to be in the spotlight. And, of course, we are a platform that's going to allow them to be in the spotlight if you can't make it out to the Lumpkin Center. On Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So we do have a scoreboard. Thank you, Chris. Team Mark versus Team Sam. Team Sam with the ball. Nice pass inside. Oh, what a block. Team Mark comes up with a basketball. Pull-up jumper. Oh, that's good. Team Mark up 3-0. They do have a scoreboard with a running clock. I can't believe that we are a week away. Yes, 1 week away from the start of fall sports. Here's a jumper off the mark, no good. Good offensive rebound. Sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. So we will try to get some interviews throughout the broadcast. And we got some players that are coming in. As this looks like it is middle school girls that are featured. I'm guessing we're going to have 4 games. We'll have middle school girls, middle school boys, and then high school girls and high school boys. But, yeah, these games are going to come at you fast. Bounce pass, got to catch it. And plus the one thing playing at the Lumpkin Center, it's just a great atmosphere just to play in the spotlight. It's a state-of-the-art complex, home to the Columbus State Cougars and Lady Cougars. Also several people I want to shout out. Mr. Gil Williams, as that basket is good. It's now 3-2. Team Sam gets on the board. Got a chance to interview Mr. Gil Williams yesterday, the father of NBA player Grant Williams, who plays for the Charlotte Hornets. He played for the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics. He was just a part of that outstanding defense, tenacious defense in 2022 when they had Robert Williams and Grant Williams, Marcus Smart. I mean, they had some just ferocious defenders as they reached the NBA Finals. But Grant Williams, who has started playing at this camp since he was 10 years old, as Gil Williams has 5 sons that have been a part of this camp. Nice play fake, top of the key, good pump fake move. Shot is going up, and Team Sam coming up with a rebound. Got Corey Thomas, the Pacelli Lady Vikings head basketball coach, one of the refs. We got a list of who's who coaches from around the Chattahoochee Valley that took part in this camp, including the new Shaw basketball coach for the boys, Coach Christopher Old School Horton. It's last year. They ended up getting the 3rd seed, upsetting Sumter County in the region championship. Just an incredible year for the Shaw Raiders. And I did sit down with their interim athletic director yesterday, Coach Vivian Special, and that will be featured on tomorrow's episode of Sitting with an Athletics Director, State of the Programs. You could catch that on Georgia Alabama Sports Live tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, where I have a conversation with Coach Vivian Special as we break down all the Shaw athletics. And we talk about Coach Horton and the team he's bringing back. Alonzo Talley, one of the top guards in the area. Also, I've seen Coach Andre Dye from the Kendrick Cherokees. Made the playoffs last year. They're looking forward to making a run this year and being one of the top teams in the region. On the girls' side, Coach Kelly Ellison, who is part of the Georgia Alabama Sports Live family. As you can catch sideline stories with Kim and Kelly on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Championship basketball coach for the Hardaway Lady Hawks and newly appointed athletic director for Hardaway. That rattles in and out. Gotta go for the rebound. And they do. Yeah, you gotta push it. You get that rebound, you gotta go coast to coast. What a spin move. Throw it up, trying to play it off the glass, and Team Sam coming up with a board. Yeah, look at that tenacious defense. You gotta, even in an all-star game, you gotta put up some defense, and that's what they're doing here. By the way, congratulations to Coach Carl Ivey Jr., as he has been named the new assistant basketball coach for Columbus State University. Congratulations, Coach. You can see Sam Mitchell down on the sidelines. We're hoping to get an interview with him and Mark Upshaw. We'll try to get the interview. And anybody that, it's not an open invitation, but anybody that's of note that wants to come up here. We see Coach Anson Hunley over there, part of office hours. Coach Armand Ingersoll from the Smith Station Panthers in the building. Also, Coach Ronnie Battle from Russell County in the building. And man, if I see your face, I'll give you a shout out. But I just got to recognize you. There are some coaches that are actually not from this area that made the trip down here to take part in this camp. Big shout out to Coach Curtis Crowell watching, the assistant coach for the Shaw Lady Raiders. I'm wondering if as this is middle school players, if he's scouting for the next future Shaw Lady Raider. I did see a girl that was wearing an Aaron Cohn shirt. So you know Aaron Cohn is represented here. Team Sam. They're down 6-4. This is a great setting, Chris. They're playing music. People are having a good time here. But we do have a running clock, and it's looking like we're going to have multiple games. And that's going to be a foul. That'll be 2 shots for Team Sam. Also, next week, Monday night, we will air the episode for Columbus, sitting with an athletic director, state of the program. And congratulations to Coach Danielle McCoy. She is the new athletic director at Columbus. I sat down with her today, and we are going to air that episode Monday night. We talked about the pioneers of basketball here in this city, Mark Upshaw, Sam Mitchell, both Columbus Blue Devils. Loretta Cobb, Columbus Blue Devil. You talking about laying a foundation and giving back to the community here in Columbus, as we have seen basketball talent play at the next level. You look at Tony Montgomery, who's going to play D1 at Troy. Jacoby Hill going to play at Jacksonville State. There is basketball talent here. And right before the tip-off, I saw, I'm going to dub them the big 3 at Pacelli. Makai Williams, Michael Rowe, and Matthew Melvin. They are all part of this camp, and I guarantee you they're going to be part of that all-star team. I'm excited. I'm going to try to shout them out. And ladies and gentlemen, join in the broadcast, because I knew that I couldn't talk all by myself this entire time. It's Chris Gates.
Richard, you could talk by yourself.
No.
Trust me, buddy.
No, man.
No, we're just having fun here. Like you said, we're here at the SAMARC Foundation. It's the 21st one, man. They're playing this game between the middle school girls right now. And we decided to dub the teams ourselves as Team Mark and Team Sam.
I love it.
They're the best of friends, but they're probably the best of competitors as well, too. And because,
look,
it's just,
look, I know that if you ask the question who was the better basketball player, they were both great. It kind of reminds me of that scene in Top Gun Maverick where Iceman asked Maverick, who is the better pilot?
Yeah, I know,
and Maverick
right?
says, this is a nice moment. Let's not ruin this.
I know. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. But
no, they were both great.
We're just having fun out here, Richard. It's a good night. The camp's been going on all this week. And, Richard, you did come out here and did some coverage earlier this week. And you did an excellent job with that. And as you've been saying, you got some great interviews coming up with 2 of the Muskogee County new athletic directors for their programs at Shaw High School and Columbus High. So definitely looking forward to that, like Richard said. Be sure to watch that on Georgia Alabama Sports Live coming up, one tomorrow and one on Monday.
And by the way, our fearless leader, CEO of Georgia Alabama Sports Live, will return, and we wish him a safe trip back. We miss you, Thrift. We've been trying to hold down the fort.
You said the
while
CEO.
You're gone.
I didn't know who you were talking about at first.
CEO.
Because I don't consider Thrift a CEO. You know, I don't let that fool you.
Founder of Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
No.
Oh, Euro step. What a move.
Fantastic.
Back of the iron, no good. Man, sometimes that rim is just not friendly. It's like that carnival game. They do something with that rim that makes you miss when you think you got it.
Well, you know what? This is the reason it's these things, these basketball camps. That's the reason why it's great for the kids to have these opportunities at 10-10. Because like you said, Richard, this is just a good opportunity for the kids to get better at the sport that they love doing. Work on those fundamentals, and you get to play on a really nice court like CSU.
Yes.
This is one of the best courts to play basketball on. We've been here before when the GIAA had their state basketball tournament, championship basketball tournaments here, and it's just a wonderful atmosphere. And great for these kids to get to play on this type of hard court.
Man, this is awesome. Who would have thought 2 producers calling a game?
Hey, this is what happens when everyone else is on vacation, right?
Yeah. But it just shows that we're multiverse. We can produce and do play-by-play color, and that's important in this industry to be able to get on the air and talk it whenever you need to.
It is. It's a great dynamic when you have 2 people who love the sport so much and they can love to sit here and talk about it. Because like you said, Richard, you can talk about this all day, but it's just great to converse with someone else to talk about it. And just to see these young kids play at this level and
Absolutely.
see what the future talent we got coming up in both middle school and high school this upcoming season.
This is the future. Yeah. Remember, Dave Chappelle said, "I'm the future."
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I wasn't going to say that because it's all about the kids.
It is about the kids, and
but I love basketball. I've loved basketball ever since I was a kid.
Nice.
I would play across the street from my house. There was an elementary school with basketball courts. Oh, what a move!
Fantastic.
I played every day, but I never made any of the junior high or high school teams. I just wasn't an X's and O's type of basketball player.
Don't feel bad. A lot of us ain't the X and O's.
I beat a member of the basketball team one-on-one. I was a very good one-on-one player, but I wasn't a very good team player playing full court and trying to draw up plays. But yeah, that's something that I am very proud of. That he was just playing basketball. I said, "Hey, you want to play one-on-one?" And I beat him.
Well, that was a good attempt right there. Team Mark up 10-5 on Team Sam. We got 5 seconds left. There's a running clock.
Yeah, they're going to let this clock run.
Yeah.
Now, is this going to be the half? This is not a quarter, right?
We'll find out.
This has got to be the first half.
Oh, that's the ball game.
Oh, that was probably the quickest game in All-Star history. Speaking of All-Star games.
Well, that was good.
Jayla Lockhart in the building.
A lot of our great talented players here, like you said, you mentioned a lot of the coaches that are here. They come out for this. And it's in good support because of the SAMARC. Corey Black is here. He's very intimate with this program as well, too. He's always speaking well about it as well. Kelly Ellison was here earlier today. She spoke with the kids. They even got to talk with some of our people of the political background of Georgia. Danielle Forte, our superior clerk.
Nice.
See, look at that. You put me on the spot. I'll draw a name. Calvin Smyrie. Calvin Smyrie was here.
Yes.
He talked with the kids as well, too.
Representative Calvin Smyrie. All right, we do have a trophy presentation, and we have an MVP. We'll try to get the audio for this as Sam Mitchell is going to present the trophy to the winning team. The middle school girls, Team Mark ends up beating Team Sam 10-5. We'll go ahead and trying to get that name. Was it Brambley? Audrey Bramley is the MVP. Audrey Brantley. Yeah, take your picture. That's a great moment for you. Yeah, this is a great moment. As we get ready for the next game, Chris, what we're going to do is take a break. We come back. We got the middle school boys, I believe, but it's not confirmed. But we'll be back as you're watching the all-star matchup for the SAMARC Dream to Achieve Foundation 2025 Summer Basketball Camp on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. I believe we're going to keep it here because we might get an interview with the MVP. The MVP. We're going to – it's okay to go ahead and put that microphone on. All right. First of all, state your name and what school do you play for?
I'm Audrey Bradley. I play for PCIS Middle School.
Okay, so where's that located?
It's in Phoenix. It's in Phoenix City.
Oh, it's Phoenix City Middle School. Yeah, that's right.
Phoenix City International.
Phoenix City International. Okay. So what grade are you in?
I'm going to 6th.
You're going into 6th. Okay, so you're going to be playing middle school basketball for a while. Congratulations. Your team won. You won MVP. How does it feel just to be showcased here at the Lumpkin Center in front of your family and friends, and they're getting to just see you in the spotlight?
It's nice. It's really nice. I think I couldn't have done it without my team, my friends, my family, especially my twin sister.
Oh, you got your twin sister. Okay. That is awesome. You also play at PCIS? Well, I tell you what, so are you looking to, if you stay in the area, are you going to be a future Central Lady Red Devil?
I'm going to be a future future Devil.
Well, I know Coach Regetta Williams has got to be thrilled to hear that. Hey, good luck this season. Congratulations. And, I hope you have a great time. It's been a great week, and we're glad that you were able to have an experience like this.
Thank you.
All right. That was the MVP, Audrey Wilkins.
Audrey Bradley.
Audrey Bradley. I thought Wilkins was your middle name. All right, Audrey Bradley from PCIS. We're going to take a break, and we'll get ready for the next matchup here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
All right, welcome back, everybody here. Chris Regasa on the mic right now. We are here at the SAMARC 21st Summer Basketball Camp here at CSU as Audrey Brantley was the MVP in the first game of the girls. We got 2 more girls games coming up. Then we got 3 boys games, 5 games total left here at the SAMARC Summer Camp Basketball. Want to thank Sam Mitchell, Mark Upshaw, Corey Black, everyone else that's involved with this program for giving back into the community, for allowing us to be here. As we get ready for the second girls game here. As they get on the court right now. We appreciate all you tuning in, watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe to the page. We got a lot more coming up, as most of you may know, as back to school gets around. We get back into our regular sporting lineup. As the football season is just around the corner, we're about, 3 weeks away? It is crazy how fast this time goes. And the game just started. We got another team playing against each other. Team Mark in the gray. Team Sam in the black. They play one round of the 15-minute quarters here, but they switch the players out, so everyone gets a chance here to play.
And I notice the colors are different, too.
They are. Team Mark is gray this time. Team Sam's going to be black. A deep three shot there to get through.
So is this still middle school girls, or is
It's still middle school girls. It's a mixture of different girls that are playing. Second one of the. Then we have another girls' game after that. Then we'll be on the boys.
So they're going to do a total of 6 games, 3 girls and 3 boys.
Yes, sir.
All righty.
So we're in game 2, second game of the girls.
And, Chris, we definitely got to recognize our sponsors.
Oh, yes, we do.
Obviously, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC.
Of course.
Gordy Eye Care, Kinetic Credit Union.
We also want to give a shout-out to our double coverage.
Jerome Bryant.
Yes.
Is he here?
I think they were in the building, but they always share our stuff. Also want to give a shout-out to Colin Scroggins.
And not Colin Cowherd. Colin Scroggins.
Colin Scroggins. We want to thank them for the beautiful studio that we are able to do our show.
Studio is nice.
The Scroggins Sports Studio. It's such a fantastic place. You and Thrift will be there probably this Sunday doing another Georgia Alabama Sports live show.
Yeah.
I was just saying earlier, Richard, the seasons – we're so close back to football season again, get back to the fall lineup of stuff. We're like, 3 weeks away?
Yeah, we didn't really get much of a break.
I know. I hope anyone who's listening got much of a break, but we didn't get much. But, hey, you know what? We get a break time just being here and just watching these games.
Like Ross said to Rachel, we were on a break.
We'll be releasing our lineup soon on the games that we'll be covering.
So we're going to have a meeting to determine who is covering what game for the month of August. We do know that first game is August the 4th, Pacelli softball.
Woo! That's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Northside plays Noonan on Tuesday the 5th. Columbus plays softball, I think, on August the 6th. Pacelli, the defending volleyball champions, their home opener is the 7th. Which, by the way, that's a very special day, but I won't mention why it's a very special day.
I understand.
That's a sneak peek. Yeah, that was the day that Barry Bonds broke Hank Aaron's home run record back in 2007.
Woo! Richard, you come up with you know it, my friend. You are the sports encyclopedia. That's how we love you,
yes,
my friend.
Sir. That's what I do.
Still a 0 score here, but
we had a great time on Sports Visions this morning. We had Mark Upshaw that was on Sports Visions as he promoted this summer camp and just talked about everything that
this is probably my I've been kind of covering the event. We've been covering the event somewhat in some way the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, you guys covered this last year, right?
It's been fantastic just to come out here, watch the kids play, see what all these coaches get back to the community. I just enjoy it very much.
Absolutely.
It's just great. And to get to see the young talent that are playing, we got some really all these young men and these young ladies, they're skilled.
Nice Euro step. I would guess that we oh, what a block.
Nice.
I think she plays for Aaron Cohn, but I'm not sure. Dr. Lawrence, you could chime in and make a comment.
Some of these players, they do. We have seen them before. These are some of the ones that
I see some
playing.
double churches,
yes.
Middle school players. Probably Ellison's out there somewhere.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Kelly Ellison, like you said earlier, is here. The audience, she was here earlier today as well too, talking with the kids and just offering them experience after winning a championship herself earlier this year with her team.
Nice. Yeah, what a great moment for the Hardaway Hawks. Coach Kelly Ellison. I mean, they've lost a lot of seniors, but they got Rihanna Boynton, who's going to put up monstrous numbers this year. She is going to be a 20-10 player.
Oh, yeah.
For Hardaway.
One of the things, and since we're on the topic, that I wanted to say about that, the Lady Hawks team that won the title this year, a group of fascinating young women, not just for their athletic abilities, but just when we got to talk to them, listen to them, what they want to do. They're a very smart, intelligent young women, and they're gonna be doing a lot going forward. Not just their basketball careers, but just their careers in general, just going forward.
Well, Well, first of all, Michaela Johnson, the sister of Michael Williams, who plays for the 49ers, she's going to play basketball at New Orleans.
That's
the Privateers.
Fantastic.
You've got Adasia Burrell. I believe she is playing at LaGrange College. And then you've got Akila Shelton, who's going to go play at Hampton University. I tell you, I'm going to be interested to see LaGrange College this year because Alexandria Burke and Adasia Burrell will be that backcourt for the Lady Panthers.
It's going to be a fantastic backcourt. And the Ladies Panthers basketball coach, wonderful gentleman, they're going to have we went to the signing day for Alexandria Burke earlier this year.
Nice.
And he was there, and he just spoke highly on her. Again, another, while athletically gifted, she's a fantastic player. Again, Richard's just another one. She had, and don't misquote me, but I think her GPA was a 4.0. She was an intelligent young woman on the course as well, too. And that is
awesome.
It's such a great thing, and not to celebrate them for their athletic skills, but we also celebrate them for their academic skills as well, too.
Yeah, but
and I think it's just great. Because this is, Richard, like you said, this is not easy to do. To be committed to sit here.
No, to do basketball practice and your schooling work because you know how hard you got to study to get an A.
And we just joked about ourselves not having the summer off, but look at them spending their summers playing in these different leagues and these different camps. So shout out to them. Shout out to the parents.
And AAU.
Oh, yes.
You got to give credit to JT Todd really for building him up through youth leagues and AAU. And we got to celebrate their championship.
Team Sam's up 2-0 right now.
Had that block party earlier this year. That was something.
Oh, yes.
But that was a fun season for basketball, though. We live streamed a lot of basketball games, and including games that outside of our area, like Chatco, but we're hoping to add Troup County and LaGrange to the mix.
Oh, yes.
And possibly Beauregard, Valley. Looks like we got another interview coming up.
Oh, yes, we do.
All right. We're going to go ahead and interview. Go ahead, sir. It's Ricky Clemens. Ricky Clemens. Just tell us how you're involved with the SAMARC Foundation, and what do you think of this camp?
Former basketball player. Always enjoyed working with and helping kids develop. Wished I had some of those opportunities when I was growing up, but I didn't. But that made me really wanted to get out and be involved. I always loved working with kids, teaching kids, educating kids, but also being there for kids.
Yeah, and it is all about the kids. These coaches have really taken time out of their schedule to just give these kids all the attention that they really need, and it's really great that they could spend an entire week starting on Monday till Thursday, and it's free, and it's all day, and they feed them, they work on drills, and so, in your opinion, when you talk about putting on a camp like this, what are some things that you could take away from just the tireless hours to put something on like this?
For me on a personal level, one of the things is like it marked off on my calendar every year. I've got to be a part of this camp and several other camps that I'm with, but it's like this is one of the camps that I've really put my heart into. And when I come down mentally prepared to deal with kids, their emotion and the other things. But I want them to make sure that they come here and get something from the camp, basketball, life, and all of those things. So we try to instill some discipline, a lot of fun, but giving them the technique and the skill set to be a professional at whatever that might be for them in their later life.
And that is very important. Final question to you, sir. What does Mark Upshaw and Sam Mitchell mean to this community, really being the first pioneers of basketball here in Columbus, and to come back and to put on something like this year in and year out?
When they told me about it, I was really proud to be a part of it, but to come back to your community and be able to help change the life of young men, young women, and help give them an opportunity, but also show that regardless of where you start from, that doesn't determine where you'll finish from. So to be able to come back to your community, your city, and give kids an opportunity for free, and that's the blessing of it. And you have coaches that come as far as I did from Atlanta, Georgia, just to be a part of this and to get to work with the kids, get to know some of the kids. And even through some of the camps that I've done over the years, I follow the kids. I might show up at their game or at their college just to let them know how proud I am of what they accomplished.
Well, we appreciate you, sir, taking time out of your schedule to talk with us, and enjoy the rest of the camp. All right.
Thank you, guys.
That's Ricky Clemens.
Thank you so much.
All right. I appreciate it, Ricky.
No, thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, thanks for coming up and talking with us. Chris, another one of those pioneers of basketball, giving back to the community.
Absolutely. We got ourselves a tied game here also, Richard. That was a
they're trading baskets.
Tied until now. Team Marcus back up 8-6.
Speaking of All-Star games, what was your impression of the WNBA All-Star game?
I thought it was fantastic. I thought that, right now.
Did it lose some of its lackluster because Caitlin Clark didn't play?
It does, but I feel that as wonderful as a player she is definitely the Stephen Curry,
she's got the Tiger Woods effect.
No, I'm saying she is.
There's no question about it.
She is what we consider, Shea Alexander. I want to put
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and all of them. She is that player. Along with her, along with Sabrina, Angel Reese, and a number of the other players that are playing right now. But I was going to say, I think it was good, even with or without Caitlin Clark. I think what we're seeing right now with the WNBA is some of the best that you're going to see. And I kind of hope the trend continues because there's some more talented players coming out of college basketball this upcoming season that's just going to add to it. Shout out, the Atlanta Dream had one of the players on the All-Star this year, too.
It was Alicia Gray, right?
I believe, yes, sir.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since
Angel McCautry was like the last superstar. Well, Ryan Howard is another superstar for the Dream, but I remember the days when the Atlanta Dream would make it to the WNBA Finals.
Oh, yes.
Just couldn't quite get over the hump. Consecutive WNBA Finals. Angel McCautry was on that team. Swin Cash, was she? No, I don't know. I don't know if she was on that team either.
It's been so long.
It's almost
been, almost 20 – it's 20-something years since then.
I remember Michael Cooper used to be the coach. Love seeing that. I mean, it's been a great league. I had the privilege of seeing the Sacramento Monarchs when I was living in Sacramento. Yeah, we just wish Caitlin Clark a speedy recovery.
About 10 years or so, you're going to see a lot of these young ladies playing in the WNBA.
I'm going to say right now, Rihanna Boynton, Jabria Lindsay. I mean, we've got some great players. Michaela Johnson, she's playing in New Orleans. Be interested to follow up her career. And I do want to say, if they had the WNBA back in the 1980s, Loretta Cobb would have been in the WNBA.
Of course.
She averaged 30 points a game in high school. That was second in the nation, and a Chattahoochee Valley Sports Hall of Famer.
She was averaging better than actual NBA players.
Oh, yeah.
All right. She's still averaging better than some actual NBA players right now.
By the way, shout out to Coach Kelly Ellison. She is coaching on the sidelines. You talk about somebody that's got her hands in the game. She is trying to make sure that these girls get all the fundamentals that they learned in this camp all week.
Oh, they will. She will. They are now doing a podcast with her and her sister Kim.
Oh, that's a hit.
And listening to them talk about what basketball means to them, their upbringing, and how it's, where they are in their lives right now. It's the same thing with these young people out here today, these young kids, these young ladies, these young men. They are too in the same area. It's these moments they'll cherish, because as they get older, they keep on playing the sport. They're going to look back on this fondly. And like you said, it's just as Coach Clemens was saying, it's such a great way to give back. And one of the things that I think that's important that we try to teach is the giving back portion of it, because the opportunities for all of them is always going to be there.
Yes,
they continue on doing this. There won't be a school that's not going to want one of these kids coming to play for them in this area or out of town. But like you said, it is just that, and it's so good to see that.
Yeah, no question about it. We got 14 seconds left to go. They actually stopped the clock, and that'll give us an opportunity to let you know. Like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thrift and I will try to get a Georgia Alabama Sports Live show in the next couple of days, maybe tonight.
If you feel like it.
Yeah, if we feel like it. We haven't done one in a while because we got to recap SEC Media Days.
Oh, we do.
It is 12-10. Team Sam on top of Team Mark. I think this should ice the game if she makes the first one. It's 13-10 now.
Excellent job by both these ladies, both teams. Been some good fundamental basketball. They're getting, a lot of kids will get a lot of good playing time. That one goes in too.
Yeah, and that pretty much iced the game. So that will do it. We'll have a trophy presentation, an MVP, and a possible interview. As we got 2 games in the books, we got 4 more to go here at the SAMARC Dream and Achieve Foundation Summer Basketball Camp. Live from the Lumpkin Center is Richard Holdridge, is Chris Gates. And we got the trophy presentation coming up. We'll go ahead and listen in on that. So congratulations to Brianna Robinson, who is the MVP. She is getting her photo with Sam and Mark. As they're going with the green SAMARC Foundation shirts this year. They've worn blue. We've seen black. And I read the brochure. They do great things. They take trips to New York. They go on cruises. All right, we're going to have the MVP. I'm trying to remember. We'll get her on in just a second as Coach Black is bringing her up to where we are. Boy, that is a beautiful trophy. Loving that trophy. We got the MVP. How are you doing? Go ahead and state your name and what school you play for. Go ahead and state your name and what school you play for.
My name is Brianna Robinson. I play for Pacelli.
Awesome. And what grade are you in?
8th.
8th grade. So you play for the middle school team?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So how does it feel just to be here all week? What did you learn from this week, and what are you looking forward to as you get ready for this upcoming season?
At first, I felt a bit nervous because, I didn't feel I could play as well as I thought I could. But after coming here for a couple of days, I felt I got better. I've learned a lot, like dribbling, teamwork, and I got to meet a lot of new people and a lot of heroes in the when we met, like people that visited us.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, I'm going to put you on the spot here. Who's your favorite WNBA player?
I'm gonna have to say Angel Reese.
I love the answer. I love the confidence. Angel Reese, a very good player, and she's got some swag to her game, too. So do you try to mimic your game towards Angel Reese?
Yes, sir.
That is awesome to hear. Well, congratulations again, and enjoy the rest of your time here at the SAMARC Foundation Summer Camp.
Thank
And
you.
then, one more time, your name?
Brianna Robinson.
Brianna Robinson, that was our guest, and we're going to step aside, take a break here as you're watching the SAMARC Dream and Achieve Basketball All-Star Game on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, we are back. We had to take a short break because we had to get this guy up here. He is the new assistant coach of Columbus State Cougars. It is Coach Carl Ivy Jr. Congratulations, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, so obviously you were at Columbus State. You went on to become the coach at Brookstone. What made you want to come back to CSU?
Well, I mean, you know, Columbus State, it just has a special place in my heart. I played here 3 years, and then I coached 2 as a GA, and, you know, just the camaraderie that I have with some of the players, having had the opportunity to coach them, along with the history of Columbus State, Coach Herbert Green, knowing my relationship with Coach Robert Moore, it was too good of an opportunity for me to pass up.
And by the way, you could still play. We saw you in the adult summer basketball league.
Just a couple buckets, just a couple.
No, but so this year, I mean, when does like the season start? Do you have like the new faces that are going to be on the team? How you gotten yourself acclimated to be the coach? And do you know who's going to take over as the Brookstone coach?
I have no idea who's going to take over as the Brookstone
See, I
coach.
put you on the spot there,
you
Coach.
Did,
but
you did. Totally a fair question. No, I mean, I definitely love my assistant, LJ Billingsley. I think he is a great candidate. But I know that they also have some really other good names in the pot, so I feel good about the direction that program is headed. As far as the Columbus State Cougars, we have 9 new faces. So, you know, when you bring in 9 new recruits, it's definitely a ton of talent, but we got to make sure we put this puzzle together well and try to have as much success and possibly, if not more than we had last season.
And you had some of the former Columbus State Cougars that were playing in the adult league, like Jared Adderton, and you also had Zay Horton. I mean,
Nelson Haskins,
yeah, Nelson Haskins as well. It definitely. Well, Coach, good luck this season. I know that this feels just surreal just to be back here on the court. You're going to be on the sidelines there with Coach Moore, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck. I know we're going to be rooting on for the Columbus State Cougars and definitely catching a lot of games in the Peach Belt Conference this upcoming season.
Yes, sir. Thank you. As always, go Cougars.
Absolutely. Coach Carl Ivy Jr., the new assistant coach of the Columbus State Cougars. He's going to be Coach Robert Moore's right-hand man on the sideline, and we cannot wait. Thanks again, Coach. Man, what an interview. And when I saw that drop, I couldn't be more happier for a well-deserved guy that
fantastic coach.
is returning home to CSU.
Oh, yeah, my friend. And it's a great story itself. Again, it's just another one giving back to the community. We just love to see that.
All right, so we got our third girls game. Is this the high school?
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be high school.
Team Mark still in gray, Team Sam in black.
And that's going to be probably – that's going to be a timeout. We'll try to get some more interviews up here. We're almost halfway done, Chris.
We got some. Richard, in between this girls' ceremony, this is the last girls' game. They're going to be giving out a Columbus University ring ceremony for the Columbus State University basketball team.
Peach Belt Conference champions.
Yes. We'll be getting that right here live as well, too. So make sure you stay tuned to that.
How about that? You're exclusively on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. You're going to get the ring ceremony for the Columbus State Cougars. And I tell you, Chris, that banner looks nice.
It is it's a nice banner. Fantastic season that the girls had.
I mean,
Both teams, both the
you talk about
both the men's team basketball team and the ladies Cougar basketball team.
No
Just
question.
an amazing season.
And correct me if I'm wrong, was that the most wins that the men's basketball team won in school
I believe
history?
you're correct. Yes, sir.
I do believe so. What a team. Jared Adderton,
Fantastic
Jelani
team.
James, Wisdom Yuba.
They dominated the conference. They had some of the most wins.
27-5.
Yes.
16-2. They won the regular season championship. They did lose in the Peach Belt Conference tournament, but because of their regular season, they got to host the Southeast Regional. And they got to the round of 32. I mean,
They did.
that was a very good season for CSU. Actually, no, correct me if I'm wrong. They got to the Sweet 16. No, it says round of 32. They have 64 teams in the NCAA Division II. Front of the iron, no good.
It was an amazing season for them, really. Like you said, they dominated, and I can't wait to see what they do this upcoming season.
Yeah, and I'm trying to see if they've got the 2025-2026 schedule out, and they don't.
And Rich, I want to give a shout out to also the CSU for those who have not been out here. You need to come to the Lumpkin Center and not just watch the boys and the girls play, the Lady Cougars and the men Cougars team, but just come to this facility. It's a wonderful facility. It's
state of the art,
gorgeous. One of the best basketball facilities you can go to here in our town.
Well, let me ask you something. When you go to a sporting event, do you like to sit in suites?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a suite to our right.
We do.
Which is incredible. Like, we had the hospitality room set up with the food and everything. As they cater to us during the NCAA championship
It was amazing.
Yeah.
No,
it was absolutely amazing.
And CSU has always been just a great hostess. So just want to give a shout out to them and for what they do as well too.
A nice pump fake, trying to drive the lane, no good. I'm trying to save it.
That was great hustle by number 30. She almost tried to save it. She did a real good job.
By the way, that was a great movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
Hustle, Adam Sandler, Bo Cruz, once-in-a-generation talent, Kermit Stills, the trash talker, trying to get into his head, played by Anthony Edwards, who should have won an Oscar for that role. By the way, tomorrow Happy Gilmore 2 comes out on Netflix.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And I think it's not going to be all that great. I'm gonna predict that it's going to be not as good as
it has
the
a lot of
first
nostalgia.
one. It's a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
Chris, in your opinion, what's the greatest basketball movie of all time? I'm putting you on the spot here.
No, that's a good one.
Coach Carter? Is it?
You know what?
Is it Hustle? Is it Hoosiers?
The funny part is, you think it would be like something like Coach Carter. You think it'd be something serious.
Is it Above the Rim?
You would think it'd be Above the Rim. No, I'm gonna throw one out there for you, buddy. Airbud.
Airbud, yes.
That dog can play basketball.
That dog can ball. And then
guess what? Guess what? They're making a remake.
They're making a remake of
2026.
Airbud. No, he
Next
played
year.
basketball, football, baseball, soccer.
He did.
And then he had puppies, and they were called Air Buddies, and then Space Buddies, and then Spooky Buddies.
That's right.
All straight to DVD.
When I was a kid, I was like, man, that dog can do everything. So
I can't believe they let the dog play in the game.
they did.
Well, that's a good one. Well, I love Above the Rim because the
Above the Rim is
soundtrack
fantastic.
might be the greatest soundtrack of all time.
It is.
But Sunset Park is another good one. Oh, man, White Man Can't Jump. I mean,
Of course. It's iconic. He Got Game. All of them.
And look, He Got Game
Love
is
and Basketball.
very
Yes.
underrated. Love and Basketball. But I like family movies. Like Martin Lawrence was in one called Rebound.
Yes.
Whoopi Goldberg was in a movie called Eddie.
Yes, of course.
Stacey Patton don't do layups. Or whatever. You remember Stacey Patton, played by the late Malik Sealy, He was on. John Sally was in the Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. John Sally.
I was always a fan of Hoosiers as well too, with
Jimmy Chitwood.
with the great Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman, yes. Hoosiers was a great basketball movie.
I can't think of the name of it right now, but there was the Goldie Hawn. She played the basketball movie. She was a basketball coach.
What was that one called? I gotta remember.
It's that's what I say. I have to look it up. But
I do have my phone.
remember that one.
I will Google that one. What about the fish that saved Pittsburgh?
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
See, we're talking basketball movies here. In the comment section, what is your favorite basketball movie? Come on, we're gonna.
I do want to. I am kind of curious.
Right now, it is 3-1. Team Mark on top. They only play one half. It's a running clock. This is the high school girls, I believe. This will be the third and final.
This is the third and final game for the girls. The boys will be up next. They'll be starting with the middle school, and they work their way up.
I do want to say, August 21st, I want to do this shameful plug. Save the date. Kickoff for a cause. It's going to benefit the Ann Elizabeth Shepherd Home, Columbus State University's Cunningham Center. DJ Jones and Dave Plata will be emceeing. So
always a great when those two are working together to do something.
Looking forward to that.
Again, shout out to them, giving back to the community for that event. Like you said, mark that on your calendar. We'll be sure to mention that on our upcoming Georgia Alabama Sports Live shows and such.
No question about it. It's 5-3 now. Team Sam on top. Of course, Mark Upshaw, Sam Mitchell, lifelong friends since high school.
Of course.
Or it could have been way before high school, but they, growing up around the same time, Mark Upshaw played for Columbus, 1979. Sam Mitchell played in 1981. The interesting fact, Mark Upshaw chose Rhode Island University to go to college. You know why he chose Rhode Island?
No, why?
Claude Felton. Claude English. Why did I say Claude Felton? Not the SID from UGA. Claude English was a coach there. So there's that tie to Rhode Island. Of course, Sam Mitchell, he went local, played at Mercer. Mercer actually made it to the NCAA tournament in 1985.
They did, and you know what? They got themselves a great team, and it's a talent that sometimes, when you see some of these teams, we tend to forget about it because there's so many talent. There's so much talent everywhere.
Yeah.
But when you see it come locally to teams like that, and you see them kind of increasing, it's just good to see that. And I'm glad to see that a lot of players are going to some of these teams and putting them back on the map or putting them on the map for those reasons.
We got 6:09 left to go in this game. Team Sam on top of Team Mark, 5-3. This will be the final girls game where we'll have a ring presentation for the Columbus State men's basketball team for their regular season championship in the Peach Belt Conference. And then we will close out the night with the boys All-Star Showcase right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. As I was looking up the team that Sam Mitchell played for, 1985, led by the legendary coach Bill Bibb. They would go on to go 22-9. They were a 15 seed, and they ended up losing to Georgia Tech in the first round of the NCAA tournament. And that Georgia Tech team would go on to play in the Elite Eight. Not too shabby team. They had John Sally, Mark Price, and a pretty good team. All right, Team Mark trying to tie this. Got to go inside. Definitely got to go inside. It's Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are live here from the Lumpkin Center. The SAMARC Dream and Achieve Foundation 2025 Summer Basketball Camp. It's the final day, and they've been here since Monday doing games, fundamentals, eating great food in the CSU cafeteria.
This is a fantastic basketball camp. What they do with the kids, the people they get to talk with them, watching all the coaches get back. It's just, we already talked to two of the MVPs and like how much it meant to them.
Yeah.
Coming here this year, just playing and seeing how well they played in their game as well too, and watching these ladies right here. None of these games, they're not. Of course, they're not playing. I would say as hard as they would play, but
they're playing to have fun.
Yeah, they're playing to have fun. But you know what? No, you're seeing good fundamental skills. There's no blowout, no nothing like that. It's been good camaraderie, and so this is just a fantastic community event that I believe that anyone who loves the game of basketball should get back to.
Yeah, no question about it. Well, we actually do have another event next week. I want to remind everybody, August 1st is Muskogee County High School Football Media Days. So all 8 Muskogee County teams, and it'll really be the first big assignment by new Muskogee County School District Athletics Director, Coach Kendall Mills. And we are looking forward to that. Definitely am excited to be a part of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
going to be a great event.
We'll get to see Jarvis Jones. He's going to make his debut as the coach for the Carver Tigers.
Yes, we will. State winning Carver Tigers.
State winning. Will Weldon for
They want you to not forget that, because every time I talk to a Carver Tiger, we are the state winning Carver Tigers.
They are.
If you're a Spencer Green Wave, you definitely tired of hearing that. You just want to go ahead and start this new season.
Look, that Spencer team looks really good with Elijah Fudge.
I think all the teams this year, we're going to really be surprised by how I think this season's going to unfold. We got a lot of talented players across all these teams.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I think I see a player I recognize that played at Aaron Cone, but don't quote me on that.
No, you're fine.
Nice.
Just like that, Team Marcus leading 7-5.
Oh, what a steal! Trying to go coast to coast, and she gets the ball ripped out of her hands. We got Coach Calvin Thomas in the building, the Pacelli athletic director. And we've had quite a few people that come up and visited us and asked us where is this live streamed and how can we watch this, and we appreciate your support. And if you are watching us on the live stream, we thank you for your support. You know that you wanted to be here, but for some reason you couldn't, and that's why we're here, so we can give this coverage to you.
We love being here. It allows us to get back to events that normally people wouldn't be able to get to see, like you said, Richard, and it's great to see that, because stuff like this, it does need to be shown. And as we're getting ready to count down the final minute here, final seconds, Team Mart leading Team Sam 11-7.
Long three-pointer, no good. It is 11-7, and little
wow.
What a block! Like my PA announcer, and when I was in college, we had a very colorful PA announcer that would go, rejection!
I was going to say it was going to be an easy layup for her, but the lady right behind her said, no, I'm gonna challenge you for it.
Well, she did get fouled on the play, though.
She did. Oh, yeah, she did.
Well, this is going to be interesting because she could cut the lead to 2.
She can.
And they got to get a quick steal to try to get it back and tie the game. And I don't think we're going to overtime. I think that it'll end in a tie like the All-Star game in baseball.
Richard.
You know what? Maybe we'll have a
Richard,
free throw shooting contest.
It's 11-11 now, buddy. It's 11-11.
Are we gonna have a 3-point shootout to break a tie?
We'll see. You spoke it to existence.
I just spoke that into existence. Just like in the All-Star game when they had the derby off.
Yep.
The swing off. Oh, here we go. And that's just like Reggie Miller, 6 points in like 20 seconds. And her channeling her Tyrese Halliburton. Man. You remember how great Tyrese Halliburton was in the NBA playoffs before the injury? Oh, my.
Imagine how he's going to be when he comes back after his injury this season.
Man.
The Indiana team is no joke. They're going to be ready.
Well, they're definitely favorites in the East when Tyrese Halliburton comes back, but you also got to factor in that Jason Tatum for the Boston Celtics also injured. That will do it. Team Sam ends up winning this one 14-11. We're going to have the trophy presentation, and we'll get to hear from the MVP. Don't go anywhere. It's the SAMARC Dream and Achieve Foundation 2025 Summer Basketball League. It's the All-Star Showcase on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right. Yeah, it's not Columbus State. It's Pacelli. All right, so I was actually wrong. It's actually Pacelli that's getting their championship rings, not Columbus State. I'm not sure why they would for a Peach Belt Conference, but hey, we got the MVP coming up. Get ready for an interview. All right. First of all, go ahead and state your full name and what school you play for.
I'm Lanai Nicole Baldwin. I go to Hardaway High School.
Nicole Baldwin?
Yes.
Nicole Baldwin. What grade are you in?
I'm going to the 11th grade.
You're going into the 11th grade. So how does it feel being MVP, and how does it feel to play for a coach like Coach Kelly Ellison, who a championship-winning coach, and just having just that Hardaway atmosphere?
It feels very good. Like, I feel like all my hard work's paying off.
Now, you were on the team last year, right?
No.
You were. So this is going to be your first year at Hardaway.
Yes.
This is going to be awesome because
Yes.
I'm looking at, and we've live streamed a lot of Hardaway games. They look like one of the favorites coming out of the region. So what are you looking forward to about this season?
I'm looking forward to just getting it in and just being ourselves.
So what position do you play?
I play point guard and on the wing.
So you know you got a post player by the name of Rihanna Boynton,
Yes.
who's probably going to be a 20 and 10 type of player. You're going to be dishing it into her inside a lot.
Yes.
So have you played with her yet in practice?
Yes. I actually enjoy playing with her.
That is awesome. Before I let you go, who's your favorite WNBA player?
I have to say Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson, I love it. Right now, in my opinion, probably the most dominating WNBA player right now as we speak, and that's a great answer. Again, congratulations. Good luck this season. We know that you guys are going to have a fantastic season, and I can't wait to see you on the court, dishing it out to Rihanna Boynton and trying to get like 10, 12 assists tonight.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Say your name one more time because, man, I got to.
Lanaya Nicole Baldwin.
Lanaya Nicole Baldwin. She's going to be a Hardaway Hawk this year, and she just won MVP. It's your moment. Time to shine. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you.
Nicole Baldwin. Chris, I tell you, and I got to write these names down, but, man, she's going to play at Hardaway.
Oh, yeah, she is.
How about that? First year Hardaway.
Oh, yeah, and she's going to be fantastic. She's going to be perfect with the rest of the team. And I already know, listen, we just saw her play right now. She's going to be getting a lot more MVP recognition.
Oh, no question about it.
Season.
You think that they're rebuilding. They're reloading at Hardaway.
Yes,
Yeah, you lose Adasia Burrell, A.K. Shelton, and Michaela Johnson. But Coach Ellison is getting players at Hardaway, and they're going to be one of the favorites to go back-to-back.
And another one we got to talk about, one of the favorites, Richard, is right now this Pacelli's girl basketball team.
The Pacelli girls basketball team. Do we
right
possibly
now.
see a three-peat? That's Michaela Hosley getting her
This is
championship
such
ring. She's
a
going
great
to Georgia Southern.
Such a fantastic team, Richard.
Look at this team. And they willed their way to Athens Christian in that championship right here on this home court.
They sure did. And we were right here. And, again, listen, making it to the playoffs is a difficult task. Making it to a state is, a once-in-a-lifetime sort of situation. But to win it and to do – then, again, Richard,
Yeah.
did it the first time. And this is after – they could tell you they had a heartbreak, and they had a tough season, and they had seasons where they weren't that great.
Yeah.
But to see where they are right now and to get back to it, it's sort of kind of with Corey Black with that 1% better, and now Calvin Thompson has taken over, and Coach Bryant as well too. What they're doing, this is just phenomenal.
Well,
it's just phenomenal.
Here's the thing. Yes, they are losing a great player in Michaela Hosley. You're getting Grace Smith back. You're getting Kimora Jones. You're getting I'm trying to remember. She played for Aaron Cohn. I'm going to pull up Max Preps right now. But you've got a good team coming back, and I think that Pacelli can three-peat, as well as the boys. They're going to be having a case to try to three-peat.
They're going to be both having a very dominant season. And like you said, Richard, it's going to be beneficial to both of them. There's really no losers or nothing that on it. It's just going to be another talented team, and just really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I remember we were there when we called the game on GIAA.TV when they took on Athens Christian, and they ended up winning 39-38. It was such an incredible game, and the player that I remember, that was Jayla Kendrick. Man, I could not believe I could not remember that name.
When all you have is nothing but gold nuggets, Richard, it's hard to remember every piece of gold nugget. But, yes, like you said, shout out to them. Shout out to Hardaway. Just shout out to all the ladies that played here today at this tournament. Not the tournament, but here just in this
All-Star
to finish
Showcase.
off the last day of just the SAMARC summer camp. This has just been Richard, I'm excited, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited about
this has
the
been fun.
season.
Hey, but don't go anywhere. We got the boys starting with the middle school.
Yep.
And then we're going to close it out with the boys high school.
Yes, sir.
Right here on the SAMARC Dream and Achieve Foundation 2025 Summer League Camp. And this is the All-Star Showcase right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, we are back, and I believe this is the grade school boys. We got
Sure
3 more games. It's going to be the boys, so we're going to say grade school. They're probably playing at Matthews. They're probably playing at, man, I couldn't name any other elementary schools in Muskogee County.
There's a ton of them. Don't worry about it, my friend. Don't you worry about it.
Well,
Do not worry about it.
My kids went to Matthews. But we've been having fun, between the games. What a nice shot there.
Yeah, it was a
Team
beautiful
Mark
shot.
Team
Mark up to 4-0 right now.
4-0. Before most of these fans have gotten to their seats. It was quick. I mean, you got a lot of parents out here. They're showing support. They're pulling out their phones. They want to make sure that their son and daughter is getting highlighted. They're getting coverage. But it's just been a fun time, and boy, the coaches are having fun too.
They are, and we've had some great interviews talking with some of the coaches. Folks have been volunteered, the MVPs. It's just been a great experience out here. And again, I cannot give a bigger shout out to the SAMARC Foundation and just what they do. Again, shout out to all the coaches. Shout out to Corey Black. Shout out to my man down there on the scores table. Well, he's on the scores table, but I think he's the DJ. That's
while you remember his name.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. Yeah, I'm sorry. My apologies.
But okay, that's a good segue to my next
Mr.
question.
Champagne, Edgar Champagne. I'm sorry about that.
Edgar Champagne? Yeah, he's been doing a great job with the music. But Chris, I got to ask you. Let's say he gave you the duties of being the DJ for a basketball game. What is your go-to song to pump up the players during warm-ups?
Anything from the 1940s or 50s.
No.
No.
I was hoping you'd say something like "Get Ready" by 2 Unlimited.
Oh yes.
Or "Basketball" by Curtis Blow.
I'll probably play. You know what?
Quad City DJ, Space Jam.
Probably play Cult Personality.
Cult Personality. Yeah.
Going Down for This.
Turn Down for What by DJ Snake.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That
was 10 years ago.
Hey, listen.
I can't believe Turn Down for What is 10 years old.
It is, man. What can I say?
Man, Chris, we are
listened
getting
to some
old.
Nelly songs the other day. That's over like 25
That's 20 years old.
Yeah, I know. We are getting older, my friend.
All right, were you an NBA Live or an NBA 2K guy?
2K. And
2K?
I'll tell you this, and not Live was great, but 2K was always my thing. I love the way how those games played. I couldn't, yeah.
My first basketball game, not NBA Jam, that was 2-on-2. My first 5-on-5 basketball game when I was a kid from the NES, Double Dribble.
Double Dribble was, and to this day, it's a GOAT game.
It's a GOAT game.
It's fantastic. It's up there with NBA Hang Time. It's up there with NBA Jam.
I used to play Kobe Bryant courtside for the Nintendo 64.
Oh, yes.
That was so good.
Or the King Griffey Junior Baseball.
Oh, I know. Where the umpire, if you leave the game alone, the umpire will tap on the screen and say, "Play the game, kid."
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, man, it's bringing
Fantastic
back memories.
Fantastic. We need to have an N64 night. We're going to do that at Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
We got to bring out all the retro gaming systems, including the Dreamcast.
We'll start streaming it.
I tell you, I had NBA 2K2. Allen Iverson was on the cover for the Sega Dreamcast. So it had. I don't really
before
like.
Or after practice.
Oh, are we talking about practice? No, we're talking about the game here.
Well, yeah, we are talking about the game.
We're not talking. Do you like playing a basketball video game going from the north and south on the court or east to west?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Do you think it's easier to play a game going from right to left from what we're seeing right now?
Since you say it that way, traditionally, we're trained to do things on the right. So, yes, I would say it is easier from the right to left. But I could do it almost either way, but yes.
So, because I played NBA 2K and I played NBA Live growing up as a kid, because I'd always buy the newest game.
Gotcha.
I would play my season. I couldn't get enough rebounds. I had a hard time rebounding.
Oh, no, rebounding is tough.
It's tough in video games.
If I could tell you how many coaches that I've heard practicing the importance of rebounding and how much it means, even right now, they're not doing this much down here, but you can tell these coaches are telling the kids, hey, how many times have you heard this, Richard? Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Just get
Box
your hands
out.
up there. Box them out.
Box them out.
Those fundamentals count, man.
You know, we were talking about basketball movies in the earlier segment. I can't believe I didn't mention Space Jam. Or Space Jam 2, for that matter.
You know, you almost forget about it because not that it says it's a bad movie, but the one with Michael Jordan is iconic.
It's iconic because
and that's the thing too. When you think of
Michael
iconic
Jordan.
players, but then again, LeBron is at the age where he is iconic himself. Because when LeBron started first playing, Richard showed my age. I think I was in the 6th, maybe 7th grade. I can't remember, 7th or 8th grade. I had to go back and look.
And the debate will continue through the rest of time. Who's the GOAT, LeBron or Michael Jordan? Look, LeBron's got the longevity.
Yes, he does.
I cannot believe somebody that's about to turn 41 in December still plays at a high level like that. But
still playing at a high level.
And Jordan never won without Pippen. I mean, think about that. When Jordan left the Bulls in '94 and Pete Myers was the shooting guard, the Bulls won 55 games and took the Knicks to 7 games in the second round of the playoffs.
You can say it, but the Bulls did win one without Jordan.
But okay, yeah, they did win without Jordan. They didn't win a championship, but they still. And the year he came back in '95, they lose to the Orlando Magic in the playoffs. They needed Dennis Rodman, that second stint when they won the 3 championships in '96, '97, and '98. They needed Dennis Rodman. They needed Steve Kerr. It was a different team.
It was. And that's that's one of those things about it where that's what kind of makes basketball such a fantastic sport.
It's a beautiful sport.
Because you can have that individual player that can make that difference, but if you just have a really good team, a solid core team, you can be anyone. There was no one in the world who thought that 2004 Lakers team was ever going to lose to that Pistons team. No way.
Well, I'm not going to say they had no Hall of Famers.
A Kobe Bryant and a Shaq Lakers team at their prime against the Pistons team?
At the time, that 2004 Pistons team didn't have any superstars, but Chauncey Billups did get into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, no, he did. And that's not to – we say this is because for anyone that's out there that's listening and for the young people at home, you know, it is admirable to be that one-star player. But if you just got yourself a good core roster, you can make it to the playoffs. You can make it to state. You can win almost every single time.
6-2 is your score. Team Mark on top. This is the elementary school boys. And I better start looking up more elementary schools in Muskogee County than Matthews.
Oh, my.
Because that is not going to be good.
From Aaron Cone. I'm pretty sure they're from Richards. Just from a number of different schools around here.
Plus, you know, this is actually part of the Muskogee County School District when it comes to organized athletics and what Coach Kendall Mills is responsible for. Not just the high schools, but the middle schools and the elementary schools as well.
And for those, Kendall is just a very avid fan of great basketball of all levels. He gives back so much to the community. I am so excited for him as the new athletic director and what they got going forward this year.
By the way, I'm looking at the list of middle school or elementary schools in Muskogee County. There's 30 some odd elementary schools. I mean, Eagle Ridge, Edgewood, Forest Road, Fox, Gentane, Georgetown, Key, Martin Luther King, Lonnie Jackson, Midland Academy. Some of these are magnet schools. We got Rigdon Road, Davis, Clubview, Britt David. I know Britt David's a magnet school, but
And all these kids play at these different schools.
That is a lot of
and
elementary
they're
schools.
excellent athletes.
That is a lot of
And
elementary
they're
schools.
excellent athletes. They're excellent students. They're excellent scholars in the classroom. Wonderful young men and women who are spent their summer coming to this camp, getting better, and just enjoying something they love doing.
You know what
It deserves the praise and recognition.
I'm predicting Rainey McCullers, which is that new school. It starts in middle school, the School for the Arts. They are growing. They've already added like cross country and swimming to their sports, but we could possibly maybe in a couple of years see a basketball at Rainey McCullers. What do you think?
Can. Yes, you may.
That school is growing.
I believe that's their intention is to be up there with all the other schools of the county is doing as well, while also being an excellent school for all the arts they have there too. Just a wonderful school.
But one school that is actually on base at Fort Benning, because that is the Chattahoochee County School System's EC Faith, which you actually have to have a physical address on Fort Benning to be enrolled in EC Faith. I know because I asked the question, because I work at Fort Benning, and I was trying to get my oldest maybe enrolled at EC Faith.
It's worth a try.
It was worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot.
Well, Team Mark's going to walk away with this one right here, the first of the 3 games for the boys.
Well,
last shot there.
And we will have an interview with the MVP. We're going to do a trophy presentation. And by the way, Coach Bryant Thomas, I love those rings. Look nice. He's showing the rings, and they had the ring ceremony for the Pachali Lady Vikings. And we're going to have the trophy presentation, and we'll have an interview coming up as we got 2 more games to go in this one, Chris. In the SAMARC Dream and Achieve Foundation 2025 Summer Basketball Camp. And this is the All-Star Showcase right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back. Christian Harpenson is your MVP for the elementary boys. And by the way, I got to give him a shout out because I just recognized him. Champ Simpson in the building from Chaco. Big shout out to his dad, Curtis Simpson, who's part of Parks and Rec, a couple weeks ago we were live streaming the adult basketball semifinal and championship game. So Christian Harkinson, he's making his way up here. We're gonna get to interview him. By the way, the CSU cheerleaders are practicing behind us. As there's a lot of room here at the Lumpkin Center. They're playing basketball behind us. We've got courts on both sides. Yeah, Coach Jimbo Davis does a great job with the cheer program here at CSU. We got ourselves an interview with the MVP. First of all, congratulations. Go ahead and state your name and what school you play for.
You said what?
Yeah, go ahead and state your name and what school you play for.
My name is Preston Harbison, and I play for Double Churches.
You play for Double Churches. So you're in middle school.
I just got to middle school.
So this is going to be your first year playing at Double Churches.
Yep.
What elementary school did you play elementary basketball?
I played for Hannon.
Hannon
Elementary.
Oh, for Hannon. Hannon Elementary. Well, congratulations on winning the MVP. What are you looking forward to about playing at Double Churches?
Help my teammates out and score.
Well, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you, that green's going to look good on you. Go Wildcats.
Yep.
Congratulations again.
You're welcome.
Boy, it's been a great night. as we got MVPs. We're just interviewing them all. We're going to go ahead and step aside. We got 2 more games coming up here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, and the interviews keep coming. I'm here with back-to-back champion of the Pacelli Lady Vikings, Coach Bryant Thomas.
I can't hear nothing. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you just fine. Coach, what did it mean to have your team get the ring ceremony here on the court that you won the championship and also where you played at CSU? We apologize for that. We're having some technical difficulties as we try to get the microphones. All right, can you hear me now, Coach? Can you hear me now, Coach? All right, we're going to go ahead and step aside, and we want to get this interview with Coach Bryant Thomas right here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. I'm here with the back-to-back championship coach of the Pacelli Lady Vikings, Coach Bryant Thomas. Coach, what did it mean to have this ring ceremony on the court that you won the championship last year against Athens Christian, and also to be at the home court where you played here at CSU?
It was a big deal, and shout out to Sam and Mark Upshaw for the SAMARC Foundation for allowing us to do this. Appreciate everything that they do in the community, giving back. This is a big-time event that they put on for the week. This something I really, truly enjoy because, hey, I wasn't able to pay for camps all the time. So, hey, kids get to come here for free and do a camp. So, hey, for him to let us come in and do a ring ceremony on the court that we won the state championship, man, that was a blessing.
And you had a fantastic season last year, but this upcoming season, obviously losing a player like Michaela Hosley, but you're getting Grace Smith coming back, Kimora Jones, Jayla Kendrick. You got a young team coming back, but what are you looking forward to with this upcoming season with that quest to try to three-peat?
Just looking for our kids to kind of pick up where we left off. We won't have Michaela Hosley. We won't have Tamaya. We won't have Ivy. So it's just us coming in, working on getting better every day, and just paying attention to fine details. We know what it takes to get to the state championship and win it. So that's what it comes down to, just us putting in the work now.
Coach, I am excited to see you back at the land, and Georgia Alabama Sports Live can't wait to be out there for your first home opener for the Pacelli Lady Vikings. Good luck this season, Coach.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's Coach Bryant Thomas, back-to-back champions, and he was showing us the rings, too, and they look nice. And definitely we're looking forward to seeing the Pacelli Lady Vikings this upcoming season. Chris, I tell you, did you like those rings? It was nice. They were kind of heavy.
Oh,
they looked nice.
They were gorgeous. One of the best looking rings I've ever seen before.
Love it.
I was about to say, I was like, shit.
All right, we got middle school boys.
I got to see what the three-peat ring's going to look like. Team Sam is up, and Orange is up 4-0 right now on Team Mark.
Middle school boys coming up. Chris, I don't recognize any faces, but I'm hoping like some of the middle school boys that we remember that played at Richards and Aaron Cohn. And
I'll tell you what, the years that we covered the middle school championship, between Richards Middle School and Aaron Cone.
Classic.
Yes.
TJ Woodson and Xavier Davies?
Oh, yes, sir.
Sign me up for that.
And they're doing excellent in their respective schools right now. Was it Carver and Northside, correct?
Yeah, can we get them in basketball? Can Carver play Northside in basketball this year? Can we make it happen? Get Greg Johnson to Northside and
I think I don't think there's enough parking spaces at either school.
Oh,
that
my
happens.
goodness. And I drew a blank. I was trying to remember Coach Allen, Coach Pembroke, Eric Pembroke Allen. Can we get him to try to schedule that Carver Northside game?
Oh, he would love it.
But what a season for middle school basketball. I tell you, I'm hoping to see Cam Shakespeare out there because I want to say, like, when he makes a shot, I just want to say that's poetry in motion.
Yes.
Look, I did that with Cash Elder. Like, when he made a shot, I would say Cash Money.
And it's just great. You know, it just adds more
uniqueness to the game.
To the game, to the kids, just for the fans and everyone else as well, too.
Look, remember, Jadarian Holloway came up with the nickname Swag. Otherwise, we'd be just calling him Jadarian Holloway. Let these kids have fun. Let them have nicknames.
Let me tell you something. Our very own, the commander himself,
Robert Edmonds, the boss man.
The boss man.
The colonel. he
always
dishes it
comes,
to the boss man.
Yes, he does. Won the CBCC both the baseball, softball, but particularly the CBCC basketball season starts for the men and women. I know you and Mr. Edmond will be out there this season, covering some of those games.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
You have to come up with some nicknames for them as well yourself, Rich.
The Euro step, and it's off the mark. It's early here, but Team Sam out to a 9-2 lead on Team Mark. As we got the Team Sam in orange and Team Mark in red. As old school, he's actually reffing this one. Christopher Horton. Did you see him jamming in the adult summer basketball championship?
Yes, I did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We were like on the broadcast, school with a jam. Yeah, Thrift and I, we had so much fun.
Some of these coaches, they can come out there.
They can ball.
They still ball just as well as they did back when they were playing in high school.
Give them a basketball. It's go time.
And we got some of the coaches right there, not only just coaching the sideline, but also playing referee in this.
Yeah. We got one of the assistants from CSU and Carl Ivy Jr. coaching on the sidelines. It's been a fun day.
Oh, it's been a fun day. And again, shout out to the SAMARC Foundation. Oh. That was a gorgeous three.
Yeah, the bank closed 3 hours ago.
It did, right?
Yeah.
Again, shout out to the SAMARC Foundation and everyone who's involved with the organization for putting on this wonderful event.
21 years. Wow. Yeah, they do this every year. This is something they look forward to.
It just means that much. That's what it does.
Yeah, they open their doors to 200 kids. It's free. They get the fundamentals of the game by the top coaches in this area. They get fed. They got to go to a Clean Stones game last night. I mean, what more can you ask?
I hate to ask a question. Did the Clean Stones win?
They lost 1-0.
Well, hey, at least they got to go to the game, right?
They got to go to the game.
Not a good. Nah, we love the Clean Stone. The Braves, on the other hand.
Hey, it did not give me any satisfaction that they lost 2 out of 3 to the Giants. As a Giants fan, I'm happy that the Giants picked up the wins. It was at the expense of the Braves, and that breaks my heart because I don't want to see that. I actually want to see the Braves do well. And
hey, trust me, we all do. I don't think this is our year, but hey.
Yeah, it's been a tough year. Hey, the trade deadline's coming up. They're talking about maybe getting rid of Matt Olson. Are you kidding me?
And Ozzy Albies.
Ozzie Albies, too? Oh, my.
And Sean Murphy.
Well, I kind of expected Sean Murphy to go. Oh, what a shot.
That was beautiful. 14-7 over here.
Yeah, Team Sam on top.
Talented on both sides. I love seeing this.
So, Chris, this upcoming basketball season for high school basketball, who are some of your championship teams for the girls and for the boys? Let's say your top 3 in the Chattahoochee Valley, starting with the girls.
If I had to go with the girls, you want me to pick 3?
Yeah, we're just
girls
ranking
teams?
the top 3 girls teams.
Oh, yeah, my top 3. Oh, to be honest with you, it probably hasn't changed too much. I still believe in Hardaway.
Yes.
I still believe in Pacelli just because of
Absolutely.
just Coach Thomas and what he does. And you know what? I'm gonna say this one. Glenwood.
Glenwood.
I think the Glenwood girls.
Allie Palmore is coming back from injury.
I think,
Emerson White.
They went really far
Yeah.
last year. Coach Purdue, he's
they're losing a lot of seniors.
I love making fun of him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a Coach Purdue impression for you. Spread.
That's a good one.
It's just him yelling.
All right, so my 3 teams, obviously Hardaway and Pacelli. That's hard to top.
Yeah.
Carver.
Yes,
I
Carver.
think Carver had a young team last year. I think Coach Anson Hunley knows what it takes to win.
Absolutely.
I just think that with Jabria Lindsay out most of the season, that's going to be a tough hurdle for Central.
It's going to be a tough run, but you know what? It's the tenacity of that team and how well they are put together. And even if we were going further down the line, I believe in the Lady Red Devils over at Central. I think they're an excellent team. I think the Spencer girls are going to be excellent. I think they're just as good. And the Carver girls.
Yeah. All right. Who are your top 3 boys teams?
That is, that's a good one.
I think I'm going to make a bold prediction. I think one of the best teams in the state is going to be the Pacelli Vikings. You're bringing back Matthew Melvin.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Rowe.
Yes.
And also Makai Williams.
You couldn't ask.
You're bringing back those 3?
And let me tell you something. Like, Coach Calvin, this guy, they believe in his system. He believes in his players. They believe in his system.
Yeah.
Every time we get to talk to him, it's just, and it's not even just on a basketball level.
Yeah.
It's they mesh well together as just a good group of just young men. They love playing for it. Oh, that was beautiful.
And also,
I agree. Yes, Pacelli Vikings are up there.
Spencer
I
is going to be
believe
good.
the Carver Tigers are going to be really excellent.
Tobias Tolbert,
Yes.
T.J. Woodson, Quadair Truesdale. They still got a deep team. They lost Tony Montgomery, but they still have some good players.
They still have I still believe in Spencer.
I believe Spencer is going to be up there too.
I think these Spencer Carver games that are coming up this season are going to be some epic ones that we're going to have.
They were epic last year.
They were. They're going to be more epic when we get them this year.
Got to see them in the Elite Eight, and
I do believe the Glenwood boys is going to be a bit better. I'm going to tell you one of the more surprising teams, and I'm going to go ahead and call them out right now. They're making the playoffs. I'm putting it out there right now. The Calvert Christian boys.
yes,
Calvert Christian boys.
Dylan Hostin. Yeah,
They,
Liam Holcutt.
The Coach Gordon's doing an excellent job over there with them.
Yeah.
He has a wonderful team, and I believe if they stay healthy,
They got to stay healthy.
they can play good, consistent basketball.
And he's getting some new players coming in, like I believe Cam Shakespeare is coming to Calvary.
They're gonna be fantastic. And of course, the Central Red Devils boys basketball team as well.
Lost
too.
a lot of players on that team. Jacoby Hill,
They
Bryce
did.
Dawson. John Carlos Houston is your MVP for the middle school championship. Oh, well, showcase all-star game, not championship.
Fantastic to him. That's a wonderful trophy.
Yeah, we're
Fine
gonna
young man.
we're gonna get an interview.
with him. Yes, sir.
And then we got one more game next. We got
Yes.
the high school boys
We do.
coming up.
The preview, my friend Richard. Get to see. We're just talking about our favorite teams or the teams we do so well.
And look, we've got Michael Rowe, Makai Williams, Matthew Melvin, And yeah, I do recognize.
You got to remember. Listen, no, Richard. You know why? Because you're going to be hearing these names on CBS, ESPN when they're playing their respective colleges and they're playing on March Madness in a couple of years. You're going to be saying those names again when you hear those announcements.
Might be playing them on that video game because they're bringing back March Madness college basketball video game.
Of course,
College Hoops 2K. That's coming back too. All right, let's bring him on. Let's go ahead and bring him on. He is the MVP. Go ahead and state your full name and what school you play for.
So I am Giancarlo Alejandro Houston, and I go to Emmanuel Prep.
Emmanuel Prep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, congratulations. I know a thing about that. Coach Corey Black, definitely. That's got to be great. Yeah,
he's a really good coach and a really good dean over here.
And what I think what's great is like they're building up athletics over there, and so you're going to be playing middle school ball there at Emmanuel Prep.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, like we cover middle school. We've got to make sure to get you on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We are just excited what Coach Corey Black is building at Emmanuel Prep, and really the athletic programs of over there. What do you think of the school? It's a pretty decent school. It's pretty good. You like it?
It's a pretty decent school. I've made great friends over there and great teammates and many memories.
Absolutely. And one thing about that is like we believe in Coach Corey Black, and he's building something special at Emmanuel Prep. And congratulations on winning the MVP.
Thank you.
All right, so it's Giancarlo
Alejandro Houston.
Giancarlo Alejandro Houston from Emmanuel Prep. He's the MVP for the middle school showcase. And enjoy the rest of the time here at the basketball camp.
Yes, sir.
All right, you take care.
Yes, sir.
That's yeah. That was a great interview. Oh, and don't forget your trophy. It's a nice trophy. Yeah, Chris, I'm not surprised that he plays middle school basketball for Emmanuel Prep. Oh no! And I'm going to guess that Coach Corey Black is the coach there.
No.
Or he's kind of he's got his hand in the. He's like it as an advisor.
Oh no!
I know he's got the itch to like kind of help out.
I'm pretty sure he has no more love for basketball in him. What are you talking about?
Look,
him at
like
the basketball camp.
When we saw that he took on an administration role as the dean of Emmanuel Prep, I'm like, well, he's got to have his hand in sports.
Well, let me tell you something, and I can say it's as much as he loves doing this, he also loves giving back to the kids and seeing them succeed academically as well too, and it means a lot to him. And I've been saying that a lot tonight because I do want people to recognize not them just for their skills on the basketball court, but they're just their skills in the classroom as well too.
No question. Look at that baseball pass by Mekhi Williams to Matthew Melvin. And that's going to be rebounded.
Team Mark in the black, Team Sam in the gray.
Team Sam. So Team Mark has got Matthew Melvin, Mekhi Williams, and Michael Rowe. I'm just going to call them the big three. I know that phrase has been coined for like great NBA teams, but that's a great trio of players right there at Pacelli. Nice pass, Melvin. Of course, Matthew Melvin's brother, Daniel Melvin. Oh, what a block. He was playing in the adult league. Man, I tell you, great play when I'm trying to do a little tidbit there. Dishes that one inside. It's going to go out of bounds. I believe that Pacelli team is going to be special. Yeah, they lose Jalen Bush. That's a tough loss. But you got Mekhi Williams, Matthew Melvin, and Michael Rowe coming back.
Experienced players who have seen it all, who have been playing with each other as long as they can.
There's Mekhi Williams with a three.
Beautiful.
Oh, he makes it look so easy.
That's not the first time you're going to be saying that this season.
I tell you, Mekhi Williams, he's going to be playing at the next level at D1 somewhere. He's already gotten offers, but
yes, he has.
He is going to be a special player when he gets to college. Yeah, we have seen these players for the past 3 years. I know that even when they were freshmen, getting a lot of playing time. Shot off the mark and pulling down the rebound. I believe that's Champ Simpson over there on the gray team. Oh, what a no-look pass. And if you are watching, if there is somebody that you want me to shout out, just let me know what their number is, and I will shout them out. Long three, and it rattles in. What a shot.
That was just beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Just clean.
I was hoping that was Cam Shakespeare, but he plays for the middle school showcase because that was poetry in motion.
We're all tied up here, Richard.
Yeah.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, you did. It's all good, though. Big shout out there. What a pass to Mekhi Williams.
Able to
got
break that up.
I just want to see a jam. Can we jam it? That would really get this crowd all fired up. Here's Mekhi trying to brush off his defender. He's going to drive to the lane. Mekhi, baseline, jumper. No good. And the long pass. Oh! The jam!
Richard, I think that's our first jam, buddy.
Jam. Oh, jam. I'm not going to finish the lyrics to that. Mekhi, yes! Chris, who is your favorite play-by-play basketball announcer? Is it Kevin Harlan?
I love Kevin Harlan.
Mike Breen?
I love Mike Breen and his bang.
Bang! Puts it in! I loved Marv Albert when I was a kid.
Marv Albert has been fantastic for a number of years. He has some of the most iconic calls
Bob Costas.
Yes.
It's like with the Jordan, Chicago takes the lead. Timeout, Utah. When Michael Jordan he did not push off Byron Russell.
No.
Russell was actually, his momentum was carrying that way.
The momentum of these two teams have been great. They're still tied 9-9 here.
You know what? I was shocked that Karl Malone was declined to interview in The Last Dance.
Really?
Yeah, he was not interviewed in The Last Dance.
Bro.
Look, I know that had to hurt because Jordan stole the ball from him.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, next year will be 10 years since another tragedy happened.
Whoa.
In sports.
Talking what, 2006?
No,
2016. The 2016 season. I know where you're going there.
And so
but
I'll just say, once that documentary comes out, there are going to be a lot of players who won't want to talk about that.
That happened in 2017, by the way.
2016, 2017, but it doesn't matter. That season still hurts.
It does hurt, but think about everything that happened in that game. If they tackle Julian Edelman before he gets in the end zone, there's probably like 20 seconds that were taken off the clock. Maybe, just maybe, the craziness in that last couple of minutes wouldn't have happened. I'm just saying.
Trust me, buddy.
The little things.
We've all said the same thing. If a certain running back just blocked, if maybe a certain play caller, your head coach didn't call three passing plays.
Remember, the play before, Tevin Coleman got an 8-yard run. He leaves the game with an ankle injury. If Tevin Coleman does not – remember, think of all the players that got injured in that sequence.
Yep.
Ryan Schrader.
Yep.
Tevin Coleman. Oh, it was
coincidentally, that year was a crazy year, too, because it wasn't just that. You also had, prior to it,
Georgia,
you had the
losing to Alabama.
Golden State throw the 3-1.
Blowing the 3-1? Yeah, Cubs.
Cubs coming back from a 3-1.
I did see the documentary on the Game 7 between the Cubs and Indians in the 2016 World. 2016 was a crazy year.
It was. And we're coming up to a 10-year anniversary of it.
Yeah, they always say that in college football, they should do a documentary on the 2007 college football season. They need to do a documentary on the 2016 sports world. Absolutely agree with that one, Chris. Well, what a pass.
Team Mark up 15-11 on Team Sam.
Trying to go coast to coast. And nice pass.
Nice.
Got it in.
Wonderful.
17-11. Team Mark is on top. This is the last game of the night. I want to thank Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, Gordy Eye Care, Kinetic Credit Union, Colin Scroggins, and, of course, Jerome Bryant, double coverage. What a no-look pass, and he's got it. Like the song, they are not like us. I'm telling you. I can't play ball like these guys.
Yes, you can on NBA 2K.
Oh, yeah,
yes, you can.
Hey,
make a Richard Holdridge character on there.
I played Sacramento on this on Dynasty mode. Tried to get Ben McLemore 20 points so he'd make the All-Star team, which, by the way, I feel bad for Ben McLemore, with the legal troubles, but he was
I had a buddy quit that game.
One of the biggest busts in Kings history.
I had a buddy quit that game on me one time. I made him trade me both LaMarcus Aldridge and Damian Lillard in their prime. Yeah, he never forgave me.
Oh, when they both played at Portland? Oh, man. Oh, trying to steal it. Now there is a steal. Throwing it down. Oh, and he missed it. Matthew Melvin with the ball. Trying to take his man. Oh, little crossover. Whoa. Fadeaway. Jumper, no good. Offensive rebound and a foul. And we got the refs, Carl Ivy Jr. and Coach Chris Old School Horton. Both teammates on You Already Lost that won the won the championship in the adult summer basketball
perfect name for
league.
a team that already told you what was going to happen to you.
They already told you. Why even show up? They already told you already lost. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we were able to do that. Baseline. Floater. No good. Long pass. Melvin, if he can track it down. Save. Mackay. Mackay off the glass.
Again, this is just a preview of what you're going to be seeing later this season.
You're going to
this boys Vikings team.
You're going to see, I mean, we're seeing Pacelli Vikings out on the floor. We're seeing, like, teammates that they played together for, what, 4 years now?
Oh, yes.
That's up and in. And Team Mark is taking over this game. Remember, it's a running clock. They only play one half. We will have an interview with the MVP. This will be the 6th and final game of the night. And we will sign off. And the next time we have a live sporting event, Chris, it's looking like August 4th. Pacelli softball.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all stay tuned to the Georgia Alabama Sports Live Facebook and YouTube page. We'll be dropping.
We still will have content.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be dropping our August schedule of all the volleyball, softball, of course, football, and even flag football games.
Flag football starts in October.
Yeah. And so flag football starts October?
In October,
okay, my apologies. So, really, the month of August, we're going to be having our football, of course, volleyball, and softball. And so you were just mentioning earlier, Pacelli softball got a great game coming up in a couple of weeks in the early August. And not to mention their volleyball team as well, too. We're going to be covering them this season.
Defending state champions.
Yes, sir.
They do have a new volleyball coach. They do have some players like Caroline Hilton that's went on to graduate. But I do think that the Pacelli volleyball team is going to be fantastic. Same with Brookstone. You know, Carson Galligan's coming back for Brookstone. Boy, Calvary's volleyball team is going to be great. Columbus's volleyball team that went to the Final Four last year. It's going to be exciting.
So we'll be looking forward to that and the upcoming football season.
How about the softball season with the defending champion Harris County, Northside, who they're going to be good this year. Columbus softball. Yeah, our live content for the fall season is going to start with Pacelli softball, and that's a program that they got it back going last year. They might have played 6 games. They didn't play a full season, but they're just building that program back up. they have the brand new softball field that took place last year, and we're excited.
Oh, definitely excited.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do have content coming up next week.
Oh, we do.
We've
Trust
got
me.
Sitting with an Athletic Director, State of the Program. Shaw's going to air tomorrow night. Columbus will air Monday night. We've got the Step Up podcast with Marty Durning and Mike Peacock. Special guest host, Brian Osborne.
That's a great host. Make sure y'all stay tuned to that as well, too.
Yeah, they interviewed Jeff Strucker, former Army Ranger who's a pastor and author who's part of he was deployed to Somalia. That is part of that movie. That movie Black Hawk Down was based on his unit. So that I was actually producing that earlier today. What a great
That's
interview.
amazing, man.
Oh,
I look forward to hearing
amazing
about that, seeing that coming up this weekend.
Of course, we will have another, hopefully in the next couple weeks, another episode of Sideline Stories with Kim and Kelly.
We will. Trust me. The Ellis's Twisters.
And you know, the thing is, they joke around about changing it to Kelly and Kim, but we don't want to change the graphic. You know how much work it is to change that graphic from Kelly and Kim?
Hey, listen. If both those ladies are winners. If they tell me they want to change something, I'll change it for them.
There you go, off the rack. And by the way, Champ Simpson is in the game. That is number 24. What a year he had for Chaco. He was the Region Player of the Year. Averaged over 20 points a game. And Coach Glenn and the Chaco Panthers getting to the second round of the playoffs. We had the privilege of live streaming several Chaco games, including Champ Simpson's buzzer beater against Glenwood in the Border Wars. We also live streamed them in the Border Wars against Lee Scott Academy. And then, of course, during rivalry week, we went down to Casita and live streamed Marion County and Chaco.
Excellent game. Excellent time.
Champ! Say you almost had the dome.
Jam denied.
Oh, man. But we appreciate his dad, Curtis Simpson, who's the Parks and Rec director, who just did a fantastic job helping out with the adult summer basketball league. Simpson misses that foul shot, but then on the tip-in, it goes in. And I tell you, we don't have rosters, but these faces do look familiar. And we're going to get another foul. They do have a running clock. It is 25-19. Team Mark on top. We will have an interview with the MVP of this game.
Just a fantastic day of just seeing this sort of stuff right here. Just watching these players.
Chris, I got to ask you one question. I'm going to put you on the spot. Name somebody that you would completely fanboy over. Your integrity would be completely gone as a professional broadcaster. You would try to get a selfie with this person. If you saw him today or her, name that person that you would totally fanboy over.
So does it have to be I was going to say, does it have to be a sports personality, or it could be anyone?
It could be anybody.
Okay, if it was anyone, and if I had to completely fanboy over, it would probably be like someone stupid like Conan O'Brien. If it's a sports personality, though,
oh, what a shot.
That's just gorgeous. If he was still alive,
oh, that's out of play.
You put me on the spot. Hold on.
I did put you on the spot. Can I say what my fanboy would be?
Who would it be?
Probably Colin Cowherd.
That's a good one. No. Cowherd is a good.
I would. The first thing I would ask, hey, Colin, you want to be on my podcast?
No. No. That would be. If he was still alive, I would love to have been able to interview Stuart Scott.
Yes.
Because I grew up. That's like my childhood of just growing up and watching that sort of stuff.
Pioneer.
But I love. And he's doing oh man, you got me on the spot.
I did.
He does
put you on the
ESPN
spot.
right now at the limited clock hour.
Scott Van Pelt.
Thank you. He's another one. I do enjoy just his commentary, what he has to say.
The pride of Maryland. Yeah, he's a good one. Well, that is it. Team Mark beats Team Sam 28-21. Did we get the running tally of how many of the 6 games, how many did Team Mark win and how many did Team
You know what?
Sam
I probably
win?
should have.
I'm gonna have
let's
to go
just say,
back.
hey, let's just say they
It's
even
a
it
tie.
out. We don't want to hurt no one's
Yeah.
feelings.
This is a great moment. Let's not ruin it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Because they'll go back like, wait a minute, you pitted us against each other? You shouldn't have did that. Yes, I
Look,
did. Sir.
they're equals. Like, you can't have Eric B. without Rakim. You can't have Nate Dogg without Warren G.
Woo,
Jonathan Randall is your MVP. We are going to have an interview with
sir, we will.
Jonathan Randall.
They'll come up this way.
Don't go anywhere. Boy, this has been a lot of fun, Chris. I'm glad that we were able to come on out to the Lumpkin Center and have fun and,
I'm
just
glad
talk
Thrift
random.
threatened me to do this. That's what he told me.
We miss you, Thrift. I know he's on vacation. He's living it up at, I think, Port St. Joe in Florida. I don't want to give his exact address. You saw,
I'll give his exact
you
address.
You saw Iron Man 3. Now, you do not want to do an Iron Man 3
I'll tell you what, Thrift. Yeah, he's sitting it up right now in a nice hotel room, drinking it up with some nice.
Tony Stark gave the address. 2 minutes later, his mansion gets bombed.
Hey, well, Tony Stark also built an entire suit out of a box
out of a
scraps.
cave. Tony Stark made it out of a cave with a bunch of scraps. All right. All right, we have got the MVP here. Just go ahead and state your full name and what school you play for.
My name is Jonathan Rudolph, and I play for Smith Station High School.
Arthur Rudolph, congratulations on winning the MVP. I know that. What year are you?
Class 2028.
2028.
I'm going 10th grade.
So you're going into 10th grade. So you're going to be playing on the varsity team under Coach Ingersoll?
Yes, sir.
I'm excited. We're going to be live streaming a lot of Smith Station basketball games this year. Talk about what this camp means to you, and how many years have you been to this camp?
2 years, and I love
2 years? Yeah, I visited yesterday. I mean, the smile on your guys' faces, eating the food, playing basketball games, the drills. I mean, what's your most favorite part about this camp?
My favorite part about this camp is the speakers, honestly, because you don't know what you're going to do after basketball, and they really teach us that we can be something more than basketball behind. Going to pro, going to NBA, we can be more than that. If we get injured, we always have a plan B. So they just teach us that, bringing all the speakers, dentists, doctors, physicians, people that deliver babies. And I'm just thankful that I was able to come to this camp and that we don't have to pay nothing to come to this camp.
Absolutely. Now I'm going to put you on the spot. My final question to you, it's not a basketball question. Tomorrow, Fantastic Four comes out in the theater. What is your favorite Marvel movie?
Favorite Marvel movie?
And why?
Spider-Man No Way Home.
That is a great one. I love that movie, too. Congratulations on winning the MVP, and good luck this season. We can't wait to see you out in the court at Smith Station.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Say your name one more time.
Jonathan Rudolph. Jonathan
Rudolph is your MVP, and he plays for the Smith Station Panthers. And by the way, Coach Ingersoll was actually watching the broadcast, so I know that he is proud of you, and I know he's can't wait for that season. Coach, Matt, we got to get an interview real quick with Coach Black, real quick, because we're going to close this out. By the way, Coach, we appreciate you bringing all the MVPs up here and everybody we could possibly get for these interviews. It's made it a fun night. Chris and I has had fun live streaming these games, and what a night.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming out doing it, Richard and Chris, man. Really, really unbelievable for y'all to be out here doing this for the kids. Thank you for being here. It's been a great night, and a lot of talent on the floor, and a really good night to end a really great week.
Yeah,
for the SAMARC camp.
It truly has been. 21st. I can't wait to 22 next year. I tell you, Sam Mitchell and Mark Upshaw has done a fantastic job, and all these coaches that really taken time. And this camp just means so much. And Coach, we appreciate everything you do for basketball in this community.
I appreciate it, Richard. It's fun. It's a passion of mine, and it keeps me around the game.
And the next time you're wearing a headset, I'm hoping that you and I or Thrift that are calling basketball games on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
So.
We can't wait.
Thank you, man.
All right, it's Coach Corey Black. He's also an analyst on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. You will hear him this fall for basketball. Oh, Chris, it's been fun. We're going to have to close this broadcast. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
just want to again give a thanks to the SAMARC Foundation, CSU, everyone that was involved with just this, Coach Corey Black, Sam Mitchell, Mark Upshaw, just again, and all the coaches from Coach Calvin Thompson, Bryant Thompson, to all of the coaches that we saw out here, and just people who just came out, really just to give a shout out to them for taking the time out of their busy schedule to want to help out this community and just do sort of things. And again, Richard, we love it. We enjoy doing this, and this was a lot of fun, my friend.
Yeah, no question about it. For Chris Gates, I'm Richard Holdridge saying so long from the Lumpkin Center as the SAMARC basketball camp is officially in the books, and we cannot wait till next year. All right, that's it. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you next time here on Georgia Alabama Sports.